Hi, I'm Bonnie Gillespie. Welcome to the Cricket Feet Casting Actors Showcase. We are so excited to bring our showcase back for 2016. Let me give you a little context on how this all started up because I think this will really help you in understanding why we do things the way we do, which is a long form sort of course in getting all your tools and your marketing and your acting to the very top level for showcasing in front of the industry. There's so much to this. And I started casting in 2003 and immediately got on the list for all the showcases that were going on. The league showcases that come through with their MFAs, obviously during showcase season, but also at the time there were all these independently produced showcases in Los Angeles. And the worst of them were, $800 for the actors to showcase. And remember, this is 2004, 2005, for 3 nights at some crappy black box theater, not on the main stage. And the producers were putting out a tray of Costco cookies and some $2 chuck. And the actors were getting to do whatever scenes they wanted to do, which means we were seeing a lot of the same stuff over and over again. And worse, it was stuff that we had seen maybe Oscar winners do before. And that's really tough to kind of compete with. And I wasn't seeing actors cast in the light that they are going to be cast the very next day should they go in for a session here in LA. And I would get the industry kit and there would be typos. There would be the wrong spelling of principal in the billing on an actor's resume. There were all sorts of inconsistencies. I would leave not knowing whose headshot matched which actor I had seen because the tools just really were not working for the actors that were showcasing. And then worst of all, during the networking phase at the end of the performance, the actors were throbbing like needy toothaches, and they clearly had not been given any sort of instruction on how best to maximize this exposure and to connect with these industry buyers that were showing up. In early 2007, I was bitching about this after having gone to yet another horrific showcase. And I was bitching on MySpace because that's what you did in early 2007, I guess. And a guy reached out and said, "Look, Gillespie, put up or shut up. You keep bitching about these showcases that you hit. And if you think you can do better, damn it, do better." And I said, "You know what? Challenge accepted. You come on as my producing partner. We're going to get this done." Eitan Lowenstein and I started meeting and deciding what this was going to shape up to be at the very beginning of 2007. And we started formulating a concept that would include the principles of self-management for actors, which of course are all about knowing your primary castable type and your brand and the through line and all the roles that you take on so that you can best showcase yourself to the buyers for your next tier, understanding what the tiers are and which level casting people you need to be targeting, which agents and managers out there are the ones that are the right fit for you and where you are today and where you want to head, not just, oh, I need to meet with any agent because I need an agent, which is the approach that a lot of showcase producers were taking with their actors back then. We also decided this place was going to be a paradise as far as showcase was concerned. All the material was going to be completely standardized and within this beautiful theme of what the night felt like. And it was going to be catered and an amazing bar with gorgeous bartenders. We always have the best looking bartenders. Free parking, these deluxe industry kits, everything was going to be taken all the way through to the nth degree. And we hoped that within 5 years, we would become the top showcase in town. We would be able to compete with the network level showcases, which of course have infinite money. And we would be able to do this in a way that still felt like an independently produced showcase, but one that really put out actors in their best, most castable light, including learning how to network and yes and brand prov and be a part of that schmooze fest after the showcase in a way that doesn't feel icky and that involves follow-up that allows you to have beautiful relationships with these folks for decades to come. We surpassed our goal so quickly that the showcase went on hiatus after our 7th industry showcase, which was produced in 2009 at the Colony Theater. This is a spectacular 267-seat venue that we were filling up for 2 nights in a row. And in our 2009 showcase, ended up with standing room only, had to put a row of bar stools behind the back row for industry, and had to ask family and friends to hang out with us in the lobby and watch the showcase from the monitor in the lobby because we were so packed. Quality problems for sure. We went on hiatus at that point because clearly the showcase had way outpaced our growth expectations, and financially it was becoming something that was going to take a lot more to maintain. Also, by then, we had driven out of business all the showcases that were making actors think, no, no, this is what a showcase is, because we made it very clear. A showcase can be spectacular and a wonderful opportunity for you to be seen exactly as you can be cast tomorrow. Our actors got meetings, our actors got repped, our actors got direct offers to be in projects that we're shooting right after the showcase. It was a phenomenal experience through and through. And because there is now this new animal of an industry night at the workshop facilities where actors can pay a couple $100 to get in front of the same 5 agents and managers that do this constantly, none of whom, or maybe one of whom, is actually looking to sign someone, and they're all paid to be there. We decided it's time to bring this back, and let's see if we can again teach this industry what a deluxe, gorgeous, beautiful night of new, exciting comedic talent looks like. Our showcase is unlike anything else, and you'll get the sense of that from the application process, which is what you're engaged in now. I want you to give yourself a lot of time to get through this. I want you to not be scared of all the questions that we're going to ask. This is your pre-audition application, and we need to know a lot about what your plans are for your audition. We need to know what your expectations are for a showcase. And if your expectation is, hey, I spend my money, I choose my material, I choose my scene partner, I don't get your input on my headshot or how my resume is laid out or how my demo reel is presented or what my online presence looks like or how I should network or whom I should target, this isn't the showcase for you. I can tell you that now. And by all means, please take our business model and create your own showcase and see if you can get the industry turnout that we do when you say we're going to do whatever the hell we want. This is the showcase for folks who understand that among the few linear bits of progress and rules that exist in this industry of ours are ones that include showing the buyers your low risk for the very next tier at which you can be cast is the shortest distance between you and your next booking. And that's what this is about. We want to get you in front of people through what our letter of recommendation would be for you to say, these actors are spectacular and you need to check them out. Lean on our industry relationships. Go through this process with us, not just for the material and the craft part of things, but also the networking and refining of your tools so that you are and your tools are at their very best for these buyers that are going to come check you out. At this spectacular showcase that really is just a heck of a lot of fun on top of everything else. So as you're going through the submission process, please, 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 before you begin filling out the form, go to cricketfeetshowcase.com, read the actor info page, read the more actor info page, read the writer info page, read everything you can on that website before you start this process so that you really understand if this is the right fit for you, because it's not for everyone, and good. Because I want the people who are most excited about this to be excited about what it is at its core, which is an opportunity for you to get in front of our top tier buyers who understand you exactly as you can be cast tomorrow, because that's the light in which you're showcased. It's a beautiful thing. I'm so excited to join in this process with you, and I can't believe we're back. Any questions? cricketfeetshowcase.com. Hashtag SMFA Ninjas out on Twitter. That's your bat signal. Reach out. We will get back to you as soon as we can. And until we see you in the audition room, stay ninja and have fun. Don't suck.